Have you ever stopped to think about the invisible forces that shape, well, everything about you? That's what we're talking about today, culture. It's like the silent director behind the scenes of our lives, guiding our beliefs, our choices, and who we are. So let's pull back that curtain and take a good look at this invisible script we're all following. Seriously think about it. Why do you celebrate the holidays you do? Or greet people a certain way? Why do you like the food you like? It all comes back to this invisible script. It's this whole collection of unwritten rules and shared ideas that we follow every single day, most of the time without even thinking twice about it. All right, so to really get a handle on this script, we've got to start with a solid definition. Let's break down what culture actually is. Think of it as the blueprint for how an entire society is built and how it runs. Now, look at how broad that definition is. Culture isn't just about museums or classical music, right? It's everything, the entire way of life. It's the whole shebang, our beliefs, our traditions, our art, all of it. This is what gives us our identity and makes us feel like we belong. It's the framework that makes one group of people totally unique from another. Okay, for anyone studying for an exam on this, you're going to want to pay close attention here. We're about to break culture down into its 6 main characteristics. If you can get these 6 building blocks down, you'll have a really solid grasp of the whole concept. So here they are. Culture is learned, shared, cumulative, dynamic, symbolic, and integrative. Each one of these is a key piece of the puzzle. The fact that it's learned means you're not born with it, which is huge. It's shared, and that's what builds communities. It's cumulative, meaning we're all adding our own little piece to a story that's been going on for generations. And it's dynamic. It's always changing. The last two, symbolic and integrative, are about how we use things like language to express big ideas and how all these different parts somehow manage to work together as a whole. This flowchart lays it out perfectly. See, it all starts with being learned. You're not born with it. Your family, your community, they teach it to you. Then, because you're learning it with others, it becomes shared, and that's what creates that sense of unity. From there, it just keeps building. It's cumulative. Every generation adds something new. And because of that, it has to be dynamic, always adapting to new tech and new situations. It's really a living, breathing thing. Okay, here's something that trips a lot of people up: the difference between culture and civilization. I mean, they sound kind of similar, but they're not the same thing at all. You can think of one as the internal soul and the other as the external body. Let's clear this up. So here's the simplest way to think about it. Culture is the internal stuff. It's our values, our beliefs, our lifestyle. It's the why we do things. Civilization, on the other hand, is the external stuff. It's the how we live, the cities we build, the laws we make, the technology we use. A civilization is the physical manifestation of a culture. You really can't have one without the other. So enough with the theory, right? Let's see how this stuff actually works in the real world. We're going to look at a fantastic example of a dynamic, living culture in action: modern India. It's this amazing place where the ancient and the super modern are happening all at once. I mean, modern Indian culture is just the perfect example of this. It's this incredible, vibrant blend of thousands of years of heritage, all mixed in with today's global trends. And it's not like the new is pushing out the old. Instead, they're weaving together to create something totally new and exciting. So on one side, you have these incredibly strong traditional roots. Core values about family and faith are still central to everything. And you see it come alive in these huge, vibrant festivals like Diwali, Eid, and Holi, which bring millions and millions of people together. That provides this amazing sense of stability and connection to the past. But then, on the other side, you've got this explosion of modern expression. Bollywood is a global phenomenon, telling modern stories with traditional heart. You have fusion music, blending classical sitar with hip-hop beats. And of course, a whole new generation is creating and sharing their culture online in ways that were unimaginable just a few years ago. It's a culture that is alive and adapting right before our eyes. So, we've defined it, we've looked at its key characteristics, we've even seen it in action. Let's bring it all home. Why does any of this really matter? Well, to put it simply, culture is the absolute foundation of our entire social world. And that's the bottom line. Culture is what gives you your identity. It's what connects you to other people. It's the moral compass that guides what you think is right and wrong. It's not just a part of your life. It is the very framework that holds everything you think, believe, and do together. So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. As our world gets more and more connected and cultures mix and blend in new ways, what part of your own cultural script, your traditions, your unique way of seeing the world, do you think is the most important to protect and pass on? Thanks for joining me.